Hi, I'm Breyers from Breyers Canine Academy, and on this dog training tips, we're going to talk about how to do exercises that will help your dog with their car anxiety. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with the car off. So the engine's not on, and we're going to reward the dog for laying down, okay? The engine is going to be a trigger for the dog, and so we want to gradually introduce that trigger, okay? What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to reward him every 3 to 5 seconds as long as he stays laying down. When a dog is laying down, they can start to calm down, okay? And our next step is we're going to turn on the ignition, okay? So let's go ahead and turn on the ignition. Same thing, as long as he's maintaining this position, we're going to reward. Now, for whatever reason he would get up or he would break this position, then we would hold off on the reward, maybe even turn off the ignition until he settles back down. It's also good to play little focus games while they're maintaining this position. You can take their mind off of whatever triggers they have associated with the car. All right. The next step is we'll start to slowly back up. It's good to do this like in a parking lot where you're able to stop and start as needed. Now, for whatever reason, if he starts to get too anxious, we would stop the car until he starts to settle back down and then start our game again. So he got up, so I'm going to withhold. We'll stop the car, and once he lays back down, we'll reward, and then we'll slowly start the car again. Notice I'm working on a focus game with him, so as long as he keeps his eyes on the food, there's high hope that the food will drop, and he'll be able to catch it. If you can start doing exercises like this, where you do maybe a 1-minute drive, and then gradually start to increase the time and the distance as the dog starts to easily get into, we call it a default down. So they easily start to get into a down position and they're relaxed and calm, then you can start to gradually increase it. Start with in the dog's threshold. The dog will tell you what their threshold is, because if they're struggling too much, that'll be a sign that that's their threshold. And I have 2 watches on, and so I have one watch where I'm timing the dog, where I'm able to really measure where the dog is, and that allows me to be able to push the dog at certain moments and pull back. All right, that's your tip for the day.